Hey there guys, it's Neneh here, hope everyone is good. I am filming a Q&A. I don't know what that weirdness that I was doing with my hands was just then. First of all, I want to apologise for leaving it like a month whilst filming videos. That is not good and that is not professional. I'm very sorry. I have good reasons, but I'm sure you won't care, so it's fine. Let's just get right into it because let's not waste time. So first of all, I asked on Instagram for you guys to ask me some questions, so here we go. So the first question is, what's my favourite song? That is a really hard question because how can I have one favourite song? My favourite song depends on what genre I'm feeling at the time. Sometimes I can feel like really emo, so when I'm feeling really emo, one of my favourite kind of emo-y songs to listen to is Pierce the Veil featuring Kellen Quinn, King for a Day. That's one of my fave like emo, screamy, angry songs. And then also You Me at 6, Bite My Tongue is one of my favourite all-time songs ever. So the next question is, what was my favourite time at Via? Now first of all, you guys are probably thinking, what's Via? What is she talking about? So basically, one of the reasons why I've been away for so long is because I've been very busy for the past month and so doing an internship at this company called Via, and basically it was in social media. So yeah, that's kind of one of the main reasons why I haven't really filmed, because I've literally been working Monday to Friday 9 to 5. Haven't actually had much time in the last month, but I finished my internship now and I'm free. Well, free makes it sound bad because I do miss it. One of my favourite all-time moments was probably the last day. Now I know it's going to sound like I hated it there, I absolutely didn't. But on the last day we had this kind of like breakfast of all the interns together and it was really sweet, and we had to like say what we love so much about working there and all this stuff. It was really fun and emotional and I miss everyone, but it was a great experience. The next question is, how was meeting at Fake Liam Payne? For those of you who don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you probably wouldn't know what I'm talking about, but just last week I met Liam Payne and he was so sweet. If you haven't seen the picture, check out my Instagram, plugging it right now, so then you can see I took a really lovely picture. I'm so happy. Thank you very much, Liam. He's a very nice guy, so I hope everyone gets an opportunity to meet him. The next question is, how much do I miss Zayn?
When am I going to meet Zayn again? Stop!
So you're probably thinking, what were those videos? Why am I screaming? And what is going on? That's probably my most asked question recently. Why am I screaming at people in the street? Why will I never see Zayn again? And yeah, what happened? First of all, I went to the Asian Awards with my friends to stand at the barrier to hopefully meet Zayn. Zayn rocked up to the Asian Awards. We all went crazy because he shaved his head and he was with his mum and he looked amazing. And we were just kind of happy, like, oh my god, Zayn's there. And then he stopped along the barrier where me and my friends were waiting, where we were like the first people there. So obviously we were like going crazy. We were like, oh my god, Zayn is stopping to take pictures with us. It was absolutely amazing. I've never met Zayn before. To cut the long story short, Zayn was stopping along the barrier and me and my friends were getting pictures. And then on the other side of the barrier, some passers-by who saw Zayn happened to mob him, like absolutely jump on him and go crazy. So my friends and I got very angry at these people because they were then boasting about touching Zayn's hand and all this stuff. And we thought it was really out of order because me and my friends had waited all day to get those barrier spaces. We were the first 5 people to be on the barrier. So that person basically ruined our opportunity to meet Zayn. So we went over to have a discussion because she was laughing and boasting and I was like, don't do that, that's out of order. You completely mobbed Zayn, you shouldn't mob people. You just ruined our chances to meet him. And then they just did not care about it. And then it got into a massive fight. And that's why I was screaming, when will I see Zayn again? Because I don't know when I'll see Zayn again. Because he's not in One Direction anymore. So that's my Zayn picture cancelled. I don't really condone shouting and screaming in the street at people. But those are very bad people who mobbed Zayn and they deserved it. And do you know what? I'm not even embarrassed because I went slightly viral with those clips. And now I'm a meme, so The next question I got is what not to say to the boys when I meet them. What not to say to 1D? Basically, when you meet One Direction, you have to just play it cool. Pretend like you're just really casual and cool. If you sit there crying and like screaming like, I love you, I love you, it just gets very awkward. So just keep it cool, be like, hi, you're right, you're awesome, blah blah blah, and it will be so smooth and lovely, and then you can just fangirl afterwards on Twitter. How do you always know where the boys are, like when you go to meet them? It's kind of like trial and error. Like a lot of the time you're waiting outside the wrong place or at the wrong time, so there isn't really like bang on advice that I can give besides try. And the biggest advice I could ever give you is analyze other people's pictures if you don't know where the location is. I've already said too much, I've said too much. The best band I've seen live. That is really hard because I've seen so many bands live, like too many. I'd probably have to say the happiest concert I ever went to was my first ever concert, which is when I saw My Chemical Romance when I was 15. The first time I ever saw them, it was at Wembley Arena in 2007, I think, at the Black Parade tour. They were my absolute favourite band of all time, and to actually see them in real life perform changed me. Also, a really great band that I've had the privilege of seeing a couple of times are Muse, who always put on a show and a half. The first time I ever saw them was at Wembley Stadium, and then I saw them headline Reading Festival, and every time I've seen them they have literally wowed me. Like, they are so amazing live. So even if you're not that much of a fan, still go check them out live if you have an opportunity, because they are unreal. Who's your favourite member of Five Sauce and why? Michael Clifford, 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 Michael Clifford. I'm pretty sure you can tell by my crazy coloured hair that I'm a person who also likes people who dye their hair crazy colours. So obviously my favourite member of Five Sauce is Michael Clifford. I love him so much. Michael! So that's everything you guys wanted to know, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you have any more questions, leave them in the down bar and I will try to answer them for you guys, or I could make another video, and only if you guys really want it, to be honest. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm very close to 700 subscribers, and I'm really hoping that you guys might help me out and subscribe if you haven't already. And I love you guys, and in the comments I want to know what you guys are most excited for coming up in the next few months. I'm pretty excited to see Five Sauce live, and I've got quite a few tickets to see One Direction live, so that is probably what I'm most excited about. Let me know what you're excited about, and thanks for watching. Bye! March the 25th, 2015, the day One Direction died.